blade of Mikola. Blade of Mikola.
So this time around, there's a headset. Or not, the headset. There's a webcam. And, I mean, it says my encoder is maxing out. Let me just check. I'm not. In a while since I checked this. It should be okay. And it's not like Elden Ring is like super demanding. Anyway, we shall conquer this like men, which is to say, using big colossal weapons and the power of God and the giant's flame. We'll double up on them buffs. So the strategy of Malenia is that she can pretty much punish you off of anything you do. Like if you hit her, you're punished for it. Like I ran at her. She has this jump attack. Yeah. There was a high chance that jump attack was going to get punished. I'm surprised I didn't die from that. Thanks, damage negation. Watch this. So like whenever once she like does that, it's relatively easy to punish if you're able to read it and like dodge forward, not backwards like I do. That running heavy. This is called run away. For the second one, dodge in, and then she goes towards you, and then yeah, there's. I don't have to explain dodging waterfowl dance, but dodging it is mostly just yeah, dodging waterfowl dance is more or less just run away for the first part, dodge inwards for the second part, and then dodge forwards for the third part. However, if you're locked on for the third part, there's a chance the camera might shift and you get whack-a-mole. Now, of course, I'm doing this with the God Slayer's Greatsword, but let's wonder what happens. I mean, I can be Gale with a Ultra Greatsword, and that's always been sort of my standard for these type of challenges. Is just no shield, raw dodging, big heavy weapon. That's how I'm gonna beat Malenia with the strength of 1,000 dragons. And I want to see what Giant Hunt does. Right? Like, what does Giant Hunt do? I could also unequip all my other weapons and just put on the heaviest armor, because that's like a legitimate strategy. See, like if she does that, yeah. So like sort of, I usually dodge away. Now a lot of people say in Souls games you always dodge forward. I don't necessarily agree. At least my first Souls game was Bloodborne, so dodging forward was very common in that game. I don't want to do Blood Flame because it has half the power of Electrify or Order's Blade. But it is buffed by Flame Grant Me Strength, but I don't think Flame Grant Me Strength will make Blood Flame. Like, I mean, the Electri Armament and Order's Blade last longer than Blood Flame Blade, so honestly, I think that was the better choice. And the Zweihander is basically a classic. Right, like this thing is a classic weapon in pretty much every FromSoft game. I don't know if it was in Demon Souls. That was some pretty bad oh, that was. Oh wow. Yeah, that was just me pressing dodge late a few too many times. Giant Hunt. I think you can even use Giant Hunt to break the poise of like Crucible Knight. So, um, Maybe if she does the little charge attack, like where she straightens up her blade, maybe I can punish that with a giant hunt. Because once you land a giant hunt, she has to get back up, and then I can land a charged R2 after that, which will do a lot of damage. I could also just put on a Bloodhound Step if I really wanted to not have to deal with yeah, that was bad. Let's see. Yep. Big punish. Oh, I'm surprised that still hit me. Running heavy. What will you do? Giant hunt. Running heavy. Yeah, I was getting really ballsy over there. I should have been waiting for the more punishable moves, like those three cut strings. Sometimes she merges them into a jump into the air and then slam down. That one's punishable, but I don't know the criteria for making her do that. But as it is, you know, this is the time to solo her. This I wonder if I'm gonna do this as a really long uncut because I was thinking like, oh, let's have all of the attempts on video, but then you know I'm talking, and if I just keep getting cut off while talking, it's not that cool. So it might just be one really long video. Giant hunt. That one's punishable. Giant hunt. Run, 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 run. Dodge forward. Dodge. Okay, I survived the waterfowl dance. Now, Giant's hunt. Running heavy. Yeah, that one's punishable. Yeah. So yeah, waterfowl dance is pretty much like if I land a giant hunt when she's just standing still, you just beep 'em bop 'em. Speaking of beep 'em bop, I really want a bowl of that. But essentially, oops. Yeah, essentially it becomes a free charged R2 after the initial super strong hit. So very nice. And then you chain that with the fact I'm having 2 body buffs and 1 weapon buff. And at my level, these are very strong. I was wondering if I should go for like a Comet Azure build, or just like, not a Comet Azure build, but have it in there in case, have it in there like for when she activates phase 2 and does that Scarlet Aeonia. Yeah, see, when she does the initial 3 strikes, sometimes I'm really dumb and I get hit by it. Yeah. Like, I get hit by the 3 strikes and the follow-up. Giant Hunt, though, I'm going to keep Giant Hunt on. I think it's very useful because the sheer amount of damage potential for Giant Hunt is just worth it. What else is worth it would definitely be Bloodhound Step, maybe even Lion's Claw. But I don't think Lion's Claw will flatten Malenia. So I don't know if that one's worth it. And everyone, I'm not drinking the flask because that emergency revive in case I die. I want to save that for second phase. Let's bait her out. Okay, I actually poised through it to land a giant hunt. I was hoping that giant hunt would knock her out of waterfowl dance, similar to how if you threw a freezing pot at her, it would actually knock her out of it. But unfortunately, it doesn't seem to be that way. Yeah, I'm probably gonna put this in the video editor without any cuts, and just. I mean, I could make it. I could make two cuts, right? One that is just One that is just all the attempts, and the other one is just the uncut footage of me talking and everything. I'm surprised I landed those three Zweihander strikes on her, though. Oh, she missed. I'm dead. At least I can land a giant hunt off it. It's fun to see her lose that much HP. Because the thing with the Godslayer's Greatsword is as nice of a moveset as it has. The weapon art isn't that useful when it comes to the boss because multiple times I've tried to cast the weapon art when she's knocked down from a stagger, and rather than anything useful happening, he just sort of waterfowl dances me or jumps out of the way, and then I become really vulnerable in attacks, and every attack she lands heals her, so that's not fun. That's Psych Out. Oh, that's not fair at all. I was doing good and she pulled out the waterfowl dance. I mean, it's totally possible. I'm not really too worried about second phase because second phase is basically just first phase, right? The added rot stuff really doesn't make much of a difference, and at least when she enters Scarlet Aeonia, I can rebuff and like throw cuckoos at her or whatever to do a decent chunk of damage. Of course, you're not meant to solo this boss, right? What I'm doing here. I mean, you're also not probably not meant to fight the boss at level 450, but here we are. Punishable. That's a huge chunk of HP gone. I need to recover HP. I don't think that was a worthy trade. Okay. Fuck you. I don't like waterfowl dance. Like, definitely, most of my deaths are caused by waterfowl dance. So yeah, definitely if I keep saying definitely, but if I had Bloodhound Step, I'm pretty sure I could negate that. It might actually be better because the thing about Giant Hunt is there's a chance of it missing, and then she hits me, and every time she hits me, she gets HP back. So essentially you get extra punished for not being good at the game. I could also pull out my Rivers of Blood. If my Rivers of Blood and Blood Nagakiba, if I was really that desperate, but I'm not. Interrupt it. Interrupt it. Let's heal up. What are you gonna do? You're gonna be passive? Passivity is not awarded on the battlefield. Actually, I'm not actually sure. That one's punishable, but that was just me being dumb. I want to get that stamina back. Run away! Yeah, just heal up and we should be good. She regained a lot of HP from that. That was a really dumb Giants hunt. Yeah. I overestimated the range on it. The evil within me. Let's try it once, but I don't want to. Right? I don't want to continue using it. So we'll do it once to see what happens. Yeah, I'm not. This one isn't an optimized bleed build, but let's see what happens. Right? Glint Blade Phalanx. We'll see if that does anything. Did she almost parry me? Oh, oops, I'm dead. Oh, nope. Thanks, Golden Vow. I'm pretty sure, yeah, if you can proc bleed out of that, she'll actually stop the waterfowl dance animation. Because bleed actually stops those animations. I'm really just brute forcing my way through this, huh? Yeah, definitely would have worked. Most likely if I had Rose of Blood in my right hand, it would have done better. I got a Discord message. Let me check that. Okay. Right. We're putting that away. That never happened. But yeah, it is possible to kill her just through bleed and being retarded. And you know, I'd probably, if I was doing that, I'd definitely replace Urtru's Favor with Lord of Blood's Exaltation, just so I can do 30% more damage, which is dumb. Like, I'm pretty sure doing all of these buffs is giving me like somewhere close to like 35 to 40% more damage per hit, which is a lot more demanding than just causing bleed, considering bleed in this game. Oh, she angry. Very passive, huh? How about a little bit of damage? I missed. Stagger. Oh, I missed the stagger window. Yeah. I don't know if I should punish after the triple slash, because the thing is, if I get the hit off, I can stagger her. But I could also just dodge twice and not get hit. So I guess if I dodge late enough, or yeah, there's a timing. If you dodge too early, you get hit by the third slash. If you dodge too late, your roll attack won't hit her in time for the fourth slash. So it's some tight timing on that. But mono e mono, the Zweihander has always been one of my favorites ever since I've seen only Afro's video. What shall you do? Yep, okay. We're at good damage. Heal up. Giant's Hunt! Oh, that's not my bad. Yeah.
Blade of Mikola.
I mean, she is Malenia, Blade of Mikola. I can't exactly argue that. It is pretty true. Oh, did I ever activate this? I wonder if I can get summoned for this fight at my level. I was able to summon people for the Elden Beast fight, if you saw that on the New Game Plus Shenanigans video. And by the way, I see that like turtleneck icon. Do I get faster stamina regen when using Flame Grant Me Strength? Because that's actually pretty big. Right, I don't think that one's punishable enough for a giant hunt, but it is punishable enough for a roll attack. I think that's a good trade. Well, I was able to get a giant hunt off anyway. That was a bad move. Okay, stop trying to kick me. Yeah, she can combo the triple slash. I guess I call it a triple slash. But she can combo a triple slash into an air combo. That was relatively easy to punish, but the thing is, you know, I don't know if she's gonna do an air combo after the triple slash. Most of the time she doesn't, so I'm not sure if I should punish it. I could always just power stance, you know, colossal swords and double my damage and my poise damage. So that's one way of winning. That's perfectly legit in my opinion. Since it's not like colossal swords are some sort of like God's answer to beating Elden Ring. That was a bad move. Away from me, Malenia. Oh, come on, that's not even fair. That's right. Through the thousands of years of death, I have somewhat learned. What will you do now? Jump attack. This is unsafe, but it's funny. Ow. Well, this isn't too bad for the, That was really dumb of me. Somehow I got hit by that second, the super telegraph move, right? Well, let's finish her off with a... Oh, damn. Yeah, I forgot she heals off of that. I thought I was going to kill her, which is why I went for the rolling attack, but I wasn't paying attention to her health bar. But yeah, that one was close. And yeah, second phase is more of the same. The second phase isn't really that much harder. In fact, I'd say it's easier because of how much downtime you have to rebuff when she does Scarlet Aeonia. And she likes to remove a lot of her quicker moves for these moves that have Scarlet Rot AoE that are pretty easy to dodge and just smack her around with. And I wonder if doubling the poise damage is enough to just like consistently break her poise even during super attacks. I doubt it, because even with Power Stance Colossal Weapons on my Dung Eater fight, it wasn't that easy. Well, that was a good opener. Why do you do this to me? I got a good start and she's just like, stop breathing. Yeah, I'd say Giant's Hunt plus Charizard 2 is like a good 15-20% of her HP. I don't know. I need to actually take a closer look. Yeah, kids, remember, this is not the ideal way to play Elden Ring. The ideal way to play Elden Ring is accept Miyazaki in your hearts and understand that, just like modern operators, solo is cool, but you know what's better than being cool? Winning. Well, sort of. Don't do drugs to win, kids. Also, don't cheat in like a multiplayer FPS. That just makes you a loser. Yeah, see that's what I mean. She comboed it into an air combo. Punish. Giant's Hunt. Yep. Why do you hate me? Drink up, drink up. She's gonna keep attacking. She has no downtime on a... Alright, well, you may have healed for a lot, but I think I took off more HP than your Waterfell Dance healed. Oh, I didn't charge it up early. How did you... I'm retarded. Okay, now it's no longer buffed up, but we're still doing good damage. All of my buffs are gone. I hit like a noodle. And she's regenning too, so... Giant Hunt. I don't have time for Flame Grant Me Strength. That still works? Oh, oops. I thought I initiated the roll attack. Oh, I'm dead.
Let your flesh be consumed by the scarlet rot.
Yeah, it's like if you're too close for her in the waterfowl dance and like you can look at your HP, it's like, well, yeah. Basically, you can actually perfectly dodge through that attack, but it's kind of difficult. It's like you have 2 frames to do it. I'm pretty sure. You have to like perfectly 2 frame a few moves. Someone was able to do it using TAS, I believe, which is a tool assisted. I mean, it's not really a TAS because it's not a tool assisted speedrun, but it is tool assisted. And let's have electrify armament out just in case, or not just in case, but because I wasted time. Good damage, good damage. She's being really passive at the beginning, which is good for damage. I'm dead. Dodge forward because I can't get away. I'm dying. Oh, surprise. Yeah, if she does waterfowl dance really early and you get hit by it, you lose a lot of your early game momentum. At least that's how it feels like for me. Whoa. Okay there, camera. You need to show off. By the power vested within me. Remember, man himself is only the one who can decide his fate. Something something House of the Dead 2 dialogue is pretty funny. I really want to play House of the Dead 2 again, but I need to pick up my Wii. Oh, I mean, sure, I guess that was easy enough. I'm retarded.
Let your flesh be
Somehow I didn't dodge.
consumed by the scarlet rot.
I could have done a bit better in second phase, I admit. I admit. With my Steam controller, I'm gonna get like Steam controller covers, just like aesthetically, but also because I don't want to wear away the trackpad. I was gonna make a joke about like, oh, once my trackpad covers come in, the Malenia, you're gonna be like mincemeat. But I plan on beating her today, not when the covers come in. So I mean, like, it's totally possible. I've gotten her to second phase relatively soon. I don't even know if I'm learning, but I feel like I am. Right? It's like I don't know what I'm doing differently. Yeah, if you essentially if she lets you walk in close, that's a perfect time to use Giant Hunt. Because if she doesn't initiate an attack, that's essentially, a free charge R2. Like right now, she's just not doing anything. And with the Giant Hunt buffs, run! You survived waterfowl dance, and all I got was this stupid shirt. This one's giant huntable. I love the buff to blocking for colossal weapons. It's been very useful. Will she let me get close? She will. Oh, well, I'm dead.
Blade of
Um, I don't know if that was a decent start, but I mean, 9 flask and her at half HP is not too bad. Because a lot of the same attacks you can punish in first phase are the same attacks you can punish in second phase. And if I was running like a ranged build, I could totally focus on just throwing like bolts that are like charged comets or lightning spear. Essentially, I can do really dodge damage. And yeah, I totally could have been here a long time ago if I used summons. That's how Miyazaki intended. I don't think Miyazaki intended this boss to be soloed. I've said that before, but that's how I feel. That was really dumb. She's far away. What I was gonna do? Interrupt? You're gonna... Come on, I need that stamina regen. You're gonna stand still, Giant Hunt. Or not. I guess you shouldn't do Giant Hunt up close, because there's a really large chance you could just miss like that. So when it comes to I guess punishing her up close, just go for the roll attack or just a normal R1. I think that'll work. Here we go. I mean, I could just swap. I'm not going to be using the shield. So what happens if I swap it over to what's a good colossal sword? Probably my highest damaging colossal sword is, in terms of pure physical, is the grafted blade. But I don't. Let me check the range on these. Right, the grafted blade's way shorter, so I might change it to this. Right, see that one makes sense. Let's see how that one works. Let's see, I can't block anymore. That is a downside. Oh. And definitely those L1s aren't as... I don't think this is a good idea. I'm relying a lot on the pokes and the ability to block for some of these attacks. So I don't think power stancing these... I don't think power stancing Colossal Swords is the answer for this one. Of course, if that's not the answer, you always go for shield. I could go like extra try hard and yeah, throw on the Great Turtle Shield. I mean, stamina regen is pretty important during this fight, so I guess having more uptime would be good. Look at how fast that stamina regens. Is she gonna be aggressive or let me Giant Hunt? She's gonna let me Giant Hunt. Yeah, we'll just poke her for that one. This one's Giant Huntable. Oops. Run. Not bad, not bad. Get a bit closer, she'll let me Giant Hunt her. I overestimated the distance again. I haven't done that in a few runs. Oh, one spam. I'm dead. I mean, yeah, the shield helps. So, Might as well keep it on. It's not like I'm going to be switching weapons between phases. We can remove Rivers of Blood. But I also give up my fashion souls and just go in on like just full damage negation? Let's see what happens. But yeah, let's go for full bull goat. See what happens. What's our damage negation looking like? Ooh, pretty high. The bull goat man. Oh, notification. And just something not that important. The bull goat man shall resist all damage. I don't particularly like doing this because it ruins my fashion, and I'm typically a fashion souls guy, but I would resort to wearing full Havels in New Game Plus 7 in Dark Souls 3. It doesn't seem like it's reducing too much damage for me, but maybe the poisons. Oh, I'm dead. Like maybe it adds Giant Hunt poise, and I mean I guess it's doing a fair bit of damage reduction. So I think I'm taking like probably my negation probably went from low 40s to some of them being 50, and it was the 48s. I'm gonna drop this. I'm gonna switch off the armor set though after this run because I don't like how it looks. It's kind of ugly. I guess I could do Barricade Shield for Waterfowl Dance, but not really interested because she'll heal. So it's better if I... Alright, I'm close enough. Can I get close enough? I'm close enough. I'm gonna keep doing that. Wonk, wonk, wonk. I'm dead. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, let me check the number values on defense just to see like if it's so 50, 50, 48, 48, and everything else is like 26. All right, let's check. Let's go back to the actual fashionable. Knight Helm, Knight's Cavalry, Banished Knight Greaves, and Blythe. Yep, that's pretty cool. And status 42 for okay, so a significant difference, 8%. But at the end of the day, it's about that fashion, baby. Oops. She's gonna attack. Giant Hunt. It's like it's the perfect amount just to survive those. Gotta get that one last hit in.
of Nicola.
Yeah, let's switch it back to what I just normally use. I understand it's helping me, but whatever. I think I was using Knight Rider Flail. And then knock Cuba with the Rivers of Blood. Alright, what's my magic resist? Oh my gosh, the magic resist is very similar to Bull Goat, so I guess it's not all that bad. The attack? I don't like rolling because during the period which you're rolling, you can't get your stamina back. Oh shit, that was a fast grab. You can heal it up though. You gotta relax, Malenia. Or not, I guess.
Blade of Nicola.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it will take me like 4 or 5 hours if I want to fully edit, most likely, because I'm gonna be cutting off all the death times and only skip to when I enter the fog gate, and then have a counter on the top saying attempt number, 3, 5, 78, all that. And with the long range of this Hander, and it's like R2 pokes, this one, I mean, it does significantly less damage. I can do like 100 more damage per hit if I was using the Grafted Blade, but the reach on this, and the fact that I can put Giant Hunt on it, that was a bad move. Trying to get close. Hold up there. Let me heal up. Yeah, this one's not going too well. Keep running. I'm getting dumber the more attempts I do on Malenia. That's death.
Malenia. Blade of
I like how she knows, like, when you die during the grab, because, like, you can't actually do the dying animation until she throws you on the ground, but she'll say, I am Malenia, Blade of Nicola, if you die during the grab. Because, I mean, there's no visual difference for her, so she's just like, oh, I hope he's dead this time. Run it back, run it back. I'm dead.
Malenia.
Yeah, that one was really bad. I think I whiffed it. I don't think I hit her at all. Imagine if I had a hard drive to play this game on instead of a solid state drive. The loading times would be god awful. Yeah, this is definitely a self-inflicted challenge. This is not how you're meant to play the game. Sort of like the guy who did the game like New Game Plus 7, Soul Level 1, Malenia, no dodging, no running, no. Essentially, he just gave himself a bunch of conditions. I don't think I'm gonna punish that triple slice anymore. It's just too unreliable of a punish for me. That's death. Or not. All my buffs disappeared right before that giant hunt. I saw that. I really need to keep a watch on my stamina bar. I'll probably like drink this too. What shall you do? That was punishable, but I was too far away to capitalize on it. Giant hunt. R1 spam. Ah, he rolled away. Jump attack. R1. Yeah! Sipping on that lemon. Oh, she's running at me now, huh? It's gonna have a... Oh, there's no AoE after that one? I thought that one was modified for second phase. How do you like these R1s? It's a good thing I had that physic. What are you slicing at? Did I miss? I didn't see any damage. Jump attack. Dodge. R1 spam. Yeah, that wasn't bad, but the R1 spam... R1 spam is just funny to me. Just swing your sword left and right. Right, rather than the dodge, tactical stab at this moment, this opportunity. Nah, swing your sword, king. But yeah, I can at least get Electrify Armament and Golden Vow off, which are the two most important buffs to do at the beginning. And I was able to even drink my physics, so... Very nice. The amount of giant hunts I do, though, I didn't even realize they consume that much FP. Alright. Honestly, I always wonder, like, lightning spears and stuff would be so useful. Because, like, if you stab your opponent and you leave the electrified blade in there, that's going to have, like, a really bad effect on them. Like, it's going to be terrible for their muscles. I've not seen that moveset before. What was that? Like, she's just swinging like that? That was weird. Giant Hunt! Run away! Dodge it! I got close. I got close to dodging it. Yeah. I definitely think if you don't have Giant Hunt and she's just standing still, because if she seems to have like this AoE range, where she'll trigger an attack if you get close to her, but there's a chance that you'll pass the check and she won't attack, and then essentially that just gives you time. It seems like there's an internal clock when you're inside her attack AoE to see if she'll actually gonna initiate an attack. You can take advantage of that to do a jump attack, or what I prefer to do is Giant Hunt, because if she fails a second check in a row, she essentially just flops up into the air and allows me to get Charizard too. Like, see, that one I failed the check because she immediately started attacking. Oh, wow, I didn't expect her to go for the grab. Yeah, I wonder what type of people Malenia fights where she stabs someone through like the stomach like that and like throws them 15 feet away. And she's like, oh, the fight's still going, he's not dead. Anyway, she's healed pretty much all the damage I've done to her during this run, so that was my good start. Jump attack. I'm entering the range. Yep. Dodge it. I can at least block up the first few strikes. I mean, I'm gonna get hit anyway. Might as well reduce the amount of damage I take. And I think no matter how much he gains back from Waterfowl Dance, yeah, a Giant's Hunt and Charizard 2, it actually hurts her for more than she heals. Especially when, yeah, I have all my buffs active. Malenia will learn to fear the Voodoo Warrior. Alright, run it back, run it back. Oh, you're gonna run up at me and do nothing? Yeah. That one has a lot of startup, but it's a free punish, so. Giant Hunt. Giant Hunt again. And that almost worked. I was hoping 2 Giant Hunts in a row might break her poise. If only I knew about this talisman and how good it was during New Game, my stream to play through would have been so much more fun. Because, 40 figure max, look at me, Dark Souls 3 over here, not actually understanding this is a new game. You gonna attack? He lets me get close. Good start, good start. Up. Wow. Somehow I forgot to press the button to dodge when she went up into the air. Because usually, even if she lands the slash and then jumps up, you can still input the dodge. But I don't think I pressed the button. I was getting impatient in that one. I was doing a lot of jump attacks. Pretty much all these fossil weapons, like all of their moves got buffs except for jump attacks. So I should be using some of these other ones, like I don't know, running heavies, or actually no, I should just use giant hunt. Stick to giant hunt. It has the most reward. Right, are you gonna attack me? No, I can get up close. Ow. Not great so far.
Blade of Mikva.
At least they didn't give her infinite poise when she's just standing there. I was fighting some of the omens in the subterranean shunning ground, and it was really dumb. Like, oh, I'm gonna do wield colossal weapons. I'm gonna break through their point. Nah. These guys are omens. They're big and strong and have horns all over their bodies. You would think that would impede freedom of movement, which it should realistically, but nah, this is Elden Ring, baby. Grotesque mutations are never harmful for the enemy in fiction. You gonna let me in close? Thank you. Wow, that was a really bad giant hunt. I was very close to her though. Ow. Oh, well, heal right in front of Malenia. Nothing's gonna happen. The ball's on me. 9 flask at this point in the fight, not great. Yeah, these last few runs have been pretty terrible. I got really close to that rock goddess one. And by that I mean got really close a while ago. On that phase 2 run, when I started spamming the R1s out of desperation. There was less desperation and more impatience. But you just gotta keep going. Buff on buff on buff on buff. It's the only way to win. Yeah, I need to do this to prove to myself and boost my own ego and say, Look, Eleanor, you beat Dark Souls 3, but this isn't Dark Souls, this is Elden Ring. Pretty much everyone could beat Malenia solo. So I was like, fine, I'll do it. I'll beat Malenia solo. That's a good heal timing. You're gonna let me get close. Cool. Or maybe not. Haha, I got a good heal in. This is not a good one so far. Those flasks, really low. Right. Damage phase. Yeah, I'm calling it a damage phase because I'm a Destiny nerd. It's not really a damage phase any more than it is play the game. I'm passing a lot of these attack checks. Although yeah, if she does that little swerve thing, I can't do much about it. Alright, here we go, phase 2. Oh, that was the wrong button. Oops. Well, I can at least get the Electrify Armament off, but without Golden Vow. Actually, no, you know, ballsy, let's do it. Yeah. All that. Oh, right. You can stop doing your little twirly kicks. Wait, what is this? No stamina. Giant hunt. Gotta win it for the money. As if. Heal up. Let's get ready. Run it back. Run it back. Run it back. My strength. Incredible. I know.
Extraordinary. The mark of a true lord.
Hey, I beat her solo. Yeah! Alright, that wasn't too bad. That was only like maybe 1.5 hours.
Dear Mikola. Oh, dearest Mikola. My brother. I'm sorry. I finally met my match.
Well, you know, that let it be known, even if you're using colossal weapons, as of patch 1.4.1, which really buffed colossal weapons, but yeah, if you get colossal weapons and you just understand the boss's moveset enough and you just get a little bit lucky, you can win. And it's not too bad. I've had much worse in video games, such as learning to beat Super Hexagon, which was kind of hell. But, stay in there, practice, and you too can solo Malenia. And yes, you can also just use bleed katanas. Rivers of Blood and like a seppuku, bleed Nagakiba or whatever. Do a summit. Honestly, you can just sort of destroy Malenia if you really wanted to build around it. But I wanted to solo her and I wanted to do it with a big heavy sword. And I did.